Hey guys, what's going on? So I'm gonna break down this video I did. I'm in the key of B, so let's take a listen to it.
To see you.
All right, great. So the first thing I did was,
To see you.
so that's a 7-1-3-5. 7-1-3-5. So the 7 is this. The left hand has this. The right hand has this. 7. And we went to 1. We have that right there. And the 3. And the 5. And guys, if you're unable to stretch to this, you could simply do this. So we have 7-1-3-5. 7-1-3-5. It doesn't sound as full as playing this because this is just a rootless chord. This has the bass note and it's an open voicing. So we have na 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 na. But this is very much usable, right? So after this, let's see what we did. So we have, so that's a 3. This is a chord that's basically being used as a passing chord to take us to the 6. So we're playing this note. So we're hitting the 3, then we hit this together. The dissonant notes right here, and this chord. So we have to see you high and low. So the timing is very tricky. If you listen to it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Let's get it correctly. Let's get it correct. Right, like that. So after this, let's see what we did. So that's a 6-7-1-3-4. So 6. So this is my 6. Right? If you're unable to do that, you could just do this. Normally I would give you this, but based on the chord that comes next, it would be easier to just do this if you're unable to play this note, right? So we have that. This is the right hand, the left hand. So the second chord after this for the 7 we did. So we're moving from the F to the F sharp to the G. The right hand has this, just like a diminished chord. But we remove some of the notes and we have this. So 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Nice. So after that, let's see what we did. Go back. For the 1. So this is the one I played. The right hand has this. The left hand has this. So you could just do that, but I like to just eliminate some notes to keep it as open as possible. Right? So we have that for the 1. So this na 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 na. Na, 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 na. So we have that, and this, when I hit this is over the 4. Na, 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 na. Or this na 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 na. just, if you cannot play this, you just do that. I oftentimes just do that. So 6, 7, 1, 3. So this is the 3. I did this, but you could do this if you cannot stretch to that. So this, or if you can stretch. So let's see what we did. So no. So this move is very versatile. We use this on the 4, but we can also use this on the 2. Can also be used on the 6. Can also be used on the 1. Can also be used on the 3. Right, so this move is very versatile, and you will see me using it a lot further in the video. So what we're doing here is the B inversion. We have this, then we play this chord, the C minor inversion, then we play the original C major. So basically it's 3 chords. Na, na, na. So on this, did I say C major? If I said C major, forgive me. I should be saying B major. So B inversion, C minor, C sharp minor, not C minor, C sharp minor, and the original B major, right? So when we hit this B, this E flat, we're sliding from the C sharp to the E flat. So we have this. Nice. So we have, and this note you want to hit the chord. In this instance, it's the 4, which is the E. It could have been the 6. It could have been the 2. It could have been the 1. It could have been the 3. But we're playing the 4. Alright, so let's see what we did after that one. Go back a bit. So after this, so we're doing that. Four, then we went to 6. So if you have larger hands, you play that. The right hand has that, the left hand has that. But if you have smaller hands, we're doing. And the cool thing about this rootless chord voicing that you play, if you have smaller hands, you're able to add this note right here, this B flat, which you're not able to do when you're playing it this way. This gives it a cool dissonant sound. Very beautiful. Alright? So after that, and that's just the 5. And if you're unable to do that, you do this. Okay. So now this is basically a passing chord that takes us to the 5. So that's like a sharp 4, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, sharp 4. So we have. So once you get to the 5, so we use this chord as a passing chord to take us to here, the 5. So we have this, and the move I did was. So this move is pretty much simple. So we have this right here. The right hand, this B flat is going up a semitone. This one is going up. C sharp is going up a tone. So we have that. Back down. Up. So you only hit the F sharp when you come back to here. So on the first one, no F sharp. This, no F sharp. When you come back, that's when you hit the F sharp. So we have, again, right? So let's go back to it.
to see you.